Welcome. Today, we're diving into day 2 of our journey, the Hidden Gem Scan. Now, this is a really simple, but honestly, a pretty profound practice. It's designed to build the kind of self-awareness that truly anchors your leadership from the inside out.
You know, this quote just gets right to the heart of what we're doing here. The goal isn't to perform leadership like it's some kind of act. It's to recognize and then build on the natural architecture that already exists inside you. And the practice we're about to explore, it's a huge step in that direction.
Okay, this probably sounds super familiar, right? If I asked you right now for 3 things you need to work on, you'd likely have an answer just like that. But what if I asked for 3 things you did well today? There's often a pause, a little bit of hesitation. This isn't some personal failing, it's a deeply human tendency, and it's exactly our starting point for today.
So, why is this imbalance so common? Why is it so easy to see the bad and so hard to see the good? To get that, we need to explore the premise of this practice. It's really all about correcting what we can call a quiet distortion in how we see ourselves.
The reason for this distortion is actually biological. Our brains are hardwired with something called a negativity bias. You have to remember, for thousands and thousands of years, survival depended on spotting the tiger in the grass, not admiring a beautiful sunset. So this tendency to zoom in on flaws, it isn't a bug, it's an old evolutionary feature that just isn't always helpful in our modern lives.
And the result of that bias is what we can call the big moment fallacy. We start to believe that our strengths are these special tools we only pull out for the big presentation or the major deadline or some huge achievement. We completely miss the fact that we're using them all the time, constantly, in these small, quiet, everyday ways.
So, the solution here isn't just positive thinking. Honestly, that can be kind of vague and unreliable. We're aiming for something way more rigorous, applied awareness. And this is different. This is not passive hope. It is a deliberate thinking practice. It's based on evidence, it's anchored in action, and it's focused on collecting cold, hard facts about your own effectiveness.
Okay, that brings us to the core concept of the practice itself, what it actually means to go looking for these hidden gems. This slide shows you exactly where this practice fits in the bigger picture. The Hidden Gem Scan isn't just some random idea. It's day 2 of a really structured 7-day journey. It builds on what we did in day 1, and it sets the stage for everything that comes next. It's a very deliberate path from internal observation to external application.
So what exactly are we looking for? Well, hidden gems are those under-the-radar abilities we use all the time without even thinking about it. It's the patience you used when you were stuck in traffic, the precision you used to organize your desk, the empathy you showed when you really listened to a colleague. These small daily moments of effectiveness, they are the very foundation of your bigger strengths.
And this is a really important distinction. This practice is not about ego or self-praise. The goal is clarity. It's about becoming a neutral observer of your own life and just gathering factual, undeniable evidence of what works. This evidence, this is what builds a stable, solid sense of internal authority.
All right, so we've got the why and the what. Now, let's get into the how. This section gives you the simple tool that makes this whole practice actually stick.
The whole practice is built around a super simple tool, the daily strength sentence. And as you can see, it follows this clear 3-part formula. You identify the action, you name the strength you used, and you connect it to the result. This structure is so powerful because it bridges that gap between doing something and understanding your being.
And here is a perfect example of that formula in action. The action, I stayed calm during a difficult conversation. The strength, using patience, and the real tangible result, to keep the dialogue constructive. See how that connects a specific behavior to an internal capacity and then to a real-world outcome? That's where the magic is.
Let's just look at a few more to make it even more concrete. Using perseverance to finally finish a task you've been avoiding. Using empathy to make a colleague feel genuinely heard. Or using precision to organize your workspace. These are the hidden gems. They're not earth-shattering events. They are the quiet, effective moments that really make up a successful day.
So we've covered the why, the what, and the how. All that's left is the now. So here's a gentle challenge to put this into practice for yourself.
And this invitation is intentionally simple. It's not about making some huge list of every single good thing you did. It's simply to find one, just one hidden gem from your day. One single moment where you showed up effectively,
even if it was in a really small way.
So here's the question for your own reflection. What is one small, everyday task you completed today, and what quiet strength, like perseverance or kindness or focus, made it possible? Just take a moment with that.
And as you reflect, just hold on to this one final point. This practice isn't about ego, it is about clarity. Seeing these hidden gems day after day, that is how you stop performing leadership and start really growing into it. It's how you begin to see and then to build upon your own natural architecture of contribution.